I wanted to get back to Chicago real quick, right? Crazy thing happening with Durk right now. You know, he's going through something really wild, murder for hire, and it seems like they're, you know, adding on more.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's happening.
Yeah,
that's
the only part about the allegedly is off the rebate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like
99%. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you didn't do it,
I say that because I didn't read the paperwork. So
I didn't either.
I can't even.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't.
Whatever going on,
had nothing to do with that shit. I don't feel like he had nothing to do with that shit.
I stay out.
But it's so fucked up because
why y'all kids stop making that music.
And then and he's in there. It's not like he out on bail or anything like that.
But
he's in there.
Gotta delete that shit. That's why they putting other shit on him.
Gotcha.
Because it's like something got to stick.
Yeah.
That's how they look at it.
Yeah.
Because if they go to find out, well, he didn't send no text on one of his phones, he didn't this, that, and that, and he beat that Lil Pab shit.
Yeah.
See, they throwing the shit on from Chicago.
Yeah.
So now, if you beat this in LA, all right, now they'll take it home.
Yeah.
And you got to fight this shit too. So it's like, you got to think they gonna do that regardless because of who he is, and he didn't do what Keith did. Keith left and never came back.
Gotcha.
They look at it like, no, Durk sitting around still being a problem. Even though you don't live in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But
he running shit like on some.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's all bullshit, honestly, because it took them too long. Why it take y'all all this time to, you know what I'm saying? If y'all been had this footage and been had these flights and all this shit that y'all claim y'all got, what took y'all so long? But it's just like that. He too big for them. That's how I look at it. He too big for them, and they want to.
Does it make you move different now, going forward, or how you with just everything from the music you making to how you moving and maneuvering around?
It ain't gonna change. This ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been doing street shit for so long. If I was gonna fuck up, I would have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And did some. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really don't believe Durk had nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah,
just throwing it on him because he ain't no dummy.
And that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people look at him like now, like, oh yeah, he dumb doing all of this stuff.
But they putting shit on them and don't got no real proof. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hate that the feds got them because it's like, hey, they can just be like, whatever, it's us. Like, don't nobody really beat them for real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a fucked up situation. I hate to see that for anybody, especially it took you so long to get where you at in life right now, just to, oh damn. Like with murder for hires, like I done looked the shit up. If it was just a threat, it'd be like 10 years. If somebody got hurt, it'd be 20. If somebody dies, life. I don't know.
Damn.
So
these are life charges.
Yeah, these are all life charges.
They're connecting the whole. You see how they, you know, they put it out there publicly, how the whole shit, you know, went down, and with the whole Quando Rondo and his cousin getting killed in LA and everything like that. But it all stems back from Von, somebody who you was close with as well. And you know, they said he was, you know, active and doing a whole bunch of things, putting himself out there, beat charges and things like that.
That O-Block case was done.
Yeah.
The head of the case.
Okay.
So if he wouldn't have never...
Yeah, passed away, they said he'd be the face of this whole...
They got them.
You know,
I hate to say that, you know what I'm saying, but fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Von spent a lot of time. A lot of time.
I want to know this, right? Like, you know, because we, you know, at the end of the day, you know, these guys go through the things they go through, and people will say what, you know, what's out there. Mm-hmm. When they get to this level, though, and they making this money they making, why do you think a lot of the guys don't disassociate themselves or separate themselves, you know, completely? So they, like, because I look at guys like 50 Cent, and I listen to stories he talk about, like, how he had to separate himself and put himself in or he would have got wrapped up with a lot of extra shit.
He was smarter than...
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
or do they have enough
time? Okay.
Like, where we come from, if Durk would have separated himself, everybody would call him a bitch, call him fake.
Okay.
He left it.
Shit
like that. You know
okay. But that doesn't even fucking matter.
Because ain't no good
right
around, and we all fucking gang members. We all can't do nothing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no doctors or lawyers and all that shit.
Gotcha.
They go to work every day. You got drug bills and gang.
Okay.
So, but them your people, so how can people make you want to switch up on your team? Them that was with you on the way to where you got to, so you can't get to where you go to, and you're saying, but 50 was just smarter in that sense, because 50 didn't give a fuck about how he felt about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 50 probably, I don't know, 50 probably had snake him out and all type of shit. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was easier for him to separate.
Even with Durk, I don't know if this is true, this is alleged, but they saying people, like he had people in his own team that supposedly, you know, set him up.
The thing about them saying Jam told, I gotta see that shit for my own 2 eyes.
Okay, so you know okay.
Jam from 79. Right.
Got you. So you don't believe that story when people saying that about
him? And my people was off Evans and shit, so he was an op to my people. But me and him BDs though. Okay. So there's been situations where he done seen me and let me walk the fuck out because I'm from down there from my way. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, bro. Jam a real man. Like, but I know. You know what I'm saying?
So what they putting on them, you like, damn, that ain't.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that with my own 2 eyes.
Got you.
I gotta see that because.
I think he came out and said himself that he did.
Yeah,
it's not true or something like that. So I want to put all that out there.
You gotta wait to see that work, see that paperwork.
Gotcha.
He ain't know that ain't nothing.
He came home. Supposedly they took care of him.
Yeah, they trying to say he was wearing a wire and all types.
Yeah, for years.
But I'm
like, God damn.
Out for you, bro. You wasn't around Durk for no long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like so.
So maybe that's internet shit though.
Yeah. So
and that comes with the sensationalism of the whole Chicago scene and the music and the stories that they grow legs and becomes larger than life. Vaughn is who he is to you guys personally, but to YouTube and to kids, he's a glorified serial killer. Like, if you really want to be honest, right? Like, that's what's really going on out here. So these stories grow legs, and we don't really know
what's what.
You know what
I'm saying?
So when the indictment come, or RICO case comes, it make it hard for certain people to support or, all the way. Because you gonna have people from both sides, of course. People who support Durk, love Durk, and people gonna be like, yo, this is what they get for snitching on themselves. Blah, blah, blah.
I told them slide for Vaughn.
Yeah, exactly.
To us, your life over because they was hating. They was hating from the jump. Them got bad shit going on.
You feel me?
So they feel like, we made that crash. He a goofy. Back to my regular life.
Now you get the wallow and suffering with us.
Like, so it's a up situation, but I hope he coming up under that though, because he got a lot of kids and a lot of people to take care of, so that's basically taking the food out of a lot of people and leave their kids to fend for themselves, because that money ain't gonna last.
What do you think happens to his whole clique and organization if you know what I mean, as far as on the music side, like that's his team, because he seemed like he was putting on.
Ain't nobody turning from this shit for him.
Okay, so
Duty Low get some nice views and shit. So who else from OTF that's doing anything?
Gotcha, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when Durk gone, so
you and Vaughn, what was your relationship with him?
Vaughn was 600 for real.
Okay.
Like,
oh damn.
They came blocking with us. You know what I'm saying? So I know him personally. So that was a tough situation. I just said in one of my last podcasts, God got the last say so and all this shit be already written. But like, we can't do nothing about it. Like, this shit happened. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Because why you ain't let one of these other niggas say, why niggas take off running? Man. It's a lot of questions I got for man. A lot of shit was weird. But hey, that RICO was for him, for that old block shit.
Yeah.
So they got found guilty.
It's an interesting time, just seeing what a lot of these artists are going through, and I feel like we've seen the most death in hip hop that we've seen in forever. You know what I'm saying? Pac and Biggie was like, okay, that happened, but then it was like, well, follow this years and years later, it just become like something crazy. Like, I've never seen this, and it's like unfortunate. But I know, we gonna see where the music and where the energy takes us moving forward.